So which footwear do plumbers not actually like? Clogs, of course. Clogging up the pipes. Yep, you got it. I know, I'm sorry.
Perfect.
Hello there broskies, Erkin back here with another review, and on today's episode is something with a little twist. In today's video we are reviewing the Nike Air Max 95 in this ironstone and celery colorway. So, the Air Max 95, my second favourite Air Max of all time, just behind the Air Max 90. It's defo an iconic sneaker and it has been spoilt over the past few years with new and different colourways. Some were defo needed, but some, I'm not so sure. And in this video, I finally get to decide whether I think this was needed or not. Okay, so let's get the elephant out of the room first. Of course, this is based off the OG neon green colorway. To be honest, I actually thought this was a restock when I first looked online. Of course, these came out on the 12th of January here in the UK and I ordered them straight away. But the biggest palaver happened. It was so frustrating. They were dispatched about a day or two later, but they got delivered somewhere down my road. I don't even know where. The delivery driver messed up big time, so I went to Offspring, complained and all of that jazz. So then they gave me the full refund and I was like, you know what, I don't have the trainers, but at least I got my money back. But literally yesterday night, they must have left it on my doorstep and I was like, I don't know what to do with these now. So I've got my money back and I've got the trainers. So I thought, you know what, the least I could do is review them. And because of the good Samaritan I am, I'm gonna return them because I believe in karma and that sort of thing. But I might even buy these again. But anyway, my name's not Birdseye. We've waffled on too much already. You're here for the shoes and not the story. So let's take a look at the box. And if you haven't already realized, the box behind me, of course, it comes in your Nike Red GR box. And the product sticker does read Nike Air Max 95 NH. And I'm not really sure what that stands for, but if you do know, comment down below. And the official colorway is Ironstone, Celery and Cavestone. You know, I actually feel like they sit there and just make up words and Scrabble or something and put it together. Like, who makes up these names to the colorways? Honestly, broskies, honestly. But of course, this colorway is very unique and some might say for the worse, but for me, it does look good. A lot of people are bashing it on my community tab and I kind of see where they're coming from. But really and truly, these look so much better in hand. I'm not gonna lie to you. And yes, I'm an Air Max 95 fanboy, so of course I'm gonna say it. But just to touch on the sizing a little bit, it is pretty much a true to size fit for me anyway. It fits like your regular Air Max 95 and I know some people like to go half a size up, so maybe that's what you need to do. But of course the Air Max 95s mostly anyway are available in store, so if you can try them on, then do so. So long story short, the Air Max sizing you go with, then stick with that. Right, I know what you're really wanting, to have an even closer look. So without further ado, let's do that. Now there are so many twists on this OG inspired colorway. It has sort of hints of the Freddy Krueger vibes with the suede panels, but then it has hints of the denim as well. It's defo got more of an aged look and it's not as popping as the OG neon green color. There are some hints that are in between a yellow and a green, like the lace hoops for example, the Nike swoosh, and of course the air unit. Now the upper does come with the layers that we are used to with the Air Max 95, but in terms of the actual material, it does look like it consists of textile material on the upper and it does have a rough feel. But the thing I was really happy with was the actual toe guard. It comes in this nice suede material and it actually has that backstroke look to it. Now the top layer of the upper does have a see-through like effect and you can see the lace hoops through it. And speaking of the lace hoops, of course it comes in this sort of yellowy green color. Now we have these rope laces that we do love on the Air Max 95, but one thing I'm very disappointed with is the tongue. It has a lack of 3M on it. And when I was trying to get the B-roll shots, I was like, hold on, this isn't reflective. And I first thought it was, because 90% of Air Max 95s do have that part reflective. But this one sort of has that crinkled look to the leather. Underneath that though, there is of course mesh, but on top is the classic OG Air Max branding. Now on the sock liner, it has that sort of fleece type feel to it and it's so soft, I can't lie. But on the black insole, we have the Nike Air Max branding there in that yellowy green colorway again. Now the heel counter, the lack of 3M is another disappointment here again. but we have the Nike Air branding just at the back, and towards the lateral side we have the Nike swoosh in that yellowy green colorway. Now the midsole, I'm gonna say, is in this sort of charcoal dark grey colour. It does sort of look black, but then again it does look dark grey as well. Now the air units do pop again with that yellowy green colour, and it does really work well with the midsole. And to finish off on the outsole, we have the classic design to the Air Max 95 with hints of black and of course that yellow/green. Did I call it or did I call it? These look so much better in hand than the stock pictures. But of course, we still have to make our mind up and decide whether these are a buy or a buy. Now, even though I am doing the right thing in sending these back because they already refunded me my money, a part of me has got closure because I really do like this pair. And this might just be the closest thing I'll ever have to the OG neon green colorway. Well, for now anyway, because some of the resale prices to that 2020 release is actually ridiculous. I do have a few pairs of the Air Max 95 though, and I'm not really sure whether this does stand out enough for me to keep. It's a banging colorway, don't get me wrong, it does everything right, in my opinion. But because I'm at a place now where I'm trying to limit the amount of pairs that I'm keeping, I don't really think this fits in my collection. But if you are an Air Max 95 head, these won't disappoint you one bit. Now, although it is inspired by the OG neon green colorway, it does its own thing here too. Like the switch up in the materials, and of course the little twist in the colorway as well. You'll be defo turning a few heads for the right reason as well. But anyways broskies, a modern twist to a classic silhouette. Something different, but also something reminiscent too. Overall, I am going to give this colorway an absolute buy. But leave it down below what your thoughts are about this silhouette. Was this colorway needed to the Air Max 95? Are you a fan of this modern twist, or was this an absolute miss? Leave it all down below, and I will be pinning the best one. Anyways broskies, thank you for stopping by, thank you for supporting. Don't forget to hit me up on the IG as well, because I do post more on there. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share. And till the next episode, see you later, alligator.